Here is how I write my video scripts for YouTube. You see, when it comes to making videos on YouTube, you don't want to go on random long tangent and it distracts away from whatever your video is about. Why? Because you want to make sure your audience stays engaged, and having a video script for YouTube is one of the most important things that you can do. And for me, sometimes I'm guilty of straying away from the main point. But how I see video scripts for YouTube is that it's essentially the basics of writing any kind of academic article. For example, you have your introduction. You want your audience to be hooked in and be like, this is the exact thing I'm gonna talk about, and here are the reasons why you, the audience, should watch this video. So for this prime example is that my introduction, or the first 5 seconds of my video, is I'm gonna be like, here is how I write my video scripts for YouTube. And after the introduction, you go and break it down. For example, you would want to talk about point 1, that argument to justify your hook in the beginning of the first 5 seconds of your YouTube video, and then list some examples. For example, let's say I'm unboxing something. So here I'm going to be unboxing XYZ, and here you can see me unbox this, and this is what I think about it. Point 1, point 2, point 3. The next part about it is my overall thoughts on it. Point argument number 2, and then you back it up with supporting arguments. So point sub A, 1, 2, and 3. And then after all, you would put in your final thoughts, your summary, and then your conclusion. So guys, that was my overall conclusion of what I thought about this, and this. And then for YouTube especially, what you need to do is have some kind of call to action. And you would see this formula a lot on other YouTubers' channels. So it would be something along the lines of, hey guys, if you watched all the way to the end of the video, my name's Peter, make sure you give that video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments of what you think, what I should do next, or what you think about this product. And make sure you hit that subscription button and hit that notification bell so you can see when you get more value on the next episode. And that's the basics of how you write a video script. And as you can see here, like, I don't write word for word of like what you should do. I usually do point notes, because when it comes to video, especially with the interaction, you don't want things to sound like, oh, you're reading it word for word off a script, or you're reading something. Like, I usually put like my introduction, and then you put your supporting argument, and then examples, your argument number 2, more examples, call to action. And these are pretty much just all like point header notes. It's not like an extensive like teleprompter like you're on a newscast. But the whole point of having a video script, especially for like YouTube videos, is that it keeps you in line of what your message is to the world, whether that's some kind of entertainment, whether that's an unboxing. Especially for review videos, people don't come to your videos to watch you talk about your story of when you fell off your bike and scraped your leg. When people come to watch reviews videos, like, would they watch a review video that's 5 minutes that gets straight to the point, versus a 30-minute video about someone talking about their day and doesn't really review the video until the product at the very end? See, pick and choose. Like, yes, once you build your audience, you're able to tell longer stories and talk about this and this, but especially when it comes to beauty channels, tech channels, review channels, you want to be able to have something that goes straight to the point, because people are looking for it, and you want to be that person that people go to for that resource. For example, budget camera equipment. You want to go straight into that. And if you look at all my other videos, this is the same sequence that I set it up. You have an introduction of the first 10 seconds, and then you go into argument 1, 2, and 3, and then you end it with your own personal call to action. And that's how most YouTube video scripts go along the lines of. And it's definitely a good place to start. And eventually you want to break out and find your own rhythm and pattern. But if I would say you're a complete beginner when it comes to talking in front of camera, definitely having like point header notes, like I said here, definitely helpful for you. And you eventually, want to have point notes and go on semi-tangents, but you don't want to have things scripted. So it's always a balance of like X and Y. And my name is Peter. You're watching Broke Visionary Collective, and that is how I write video scripts for my own YouTube videos.